switch gears to national news, because if you live in Florida right now, you are being encouraged to rat on your neighbors or to turn your neighbors into authorities if you think they might hate the government. That's right. Floridians are encouraged to report neighbors who hate the government. A $1 million hotline characterizes dissent as an extremist threat. A new $1 million program led by Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw, aimed at violence prevention, is encouraging Floridians to report their neighbors for making hateful comments about the government. Man, this is a chilling reminder of how dissent is being characterized as an extremist threat. Now, Bradshaw plans to use the extra $1 million to launch Prevention Intervention. And these are units that feature specially trained deputies, mental health professionals, and caseworkers. The teams will actually respond to citizen phone calls to a 24-hour hotline with a knock on your door. And this program will also include public service announcements to encourage local citizens to report their neighbors. Unfreaking believable. This is like Gestapo right here. This is Stalin-like propaganda. And do me a favor, those of you out there in Florida, if you happen to see one of these public service announcements, please, by all means, capture the video, send it over to us, because I have a feeling that we will be monitoring this story every step of the way. So keep, stay tuned for that story as it develops as well. Now, did you hear about this? There's a brand new poll out there that says that 3 out of every 10 registered American voters, they feel that an armed rebellion might be necessary within the next few years. And Marcos, we should probably report these people to that Sheriff Bradshaw in Florida, because I think these people, they hate the government. But no, seriously, folks, this is a very interesting poll. 29% think an armed rebellion might be necessary. 3 in 10 registered American voters believe an armed rebellion might be necessary in the next few years, according to the results of a staggering poll released yesterday by Fairleigh Dickinson University's Public Mind. The survey, aimed at measuring public attitudes toward gun issues, found that 29% of Americans agree with the statement in the next few years an armed revolution might be necessary in order to protect our liberties, and an additional 5% were unsure. And if you're wondering where I stand on this issue, well, I will have to refer you to the late, great Charlton Heston, because he's going to tell you exactly how I feel.
From my cold, dead hands.
Yeah, what he said. What he said. Come and take it. All right, we're going to switch gears again, because I've got some IRS news. This from Washington's blog, and it looks like the IRS is going to spy on our shopping records, our travel engagements, and our social interactions. Plus, they will have access to our health records and data from other government sources. Totally unconstitutional, but most of you will bend over and take it. And we told you, a couple of months ago that all U.S. intelligence agencies, including the CIA, including the NSA, they are going to spy on your finances. So the IRS and U.S. intelligence agencies are staring right into our fishbowl. Meanwhile, we are not allowed to know, anything that they do. We're not allowed to, certainly not allowed to have any access to their transactions, if you will, including what Ron Paul has wanted to do for a very long time, and that is audit the Fed.
I had tried everything. I'd cut back the amount of food I was eating. I was lifting weights and jogging, but nothing was working. My body was literally starving for minerals and trace elements, as well as key vitamins. And as soon as I had that, I immediately could eat half of what I was eating previously and be satisfied. Now, there are hundreds of great products at InfoWarsTeam.com, but I want to point out the 3 that have helped me lose 37 pounds in just 2 months. Products like Beyond Tangy Tangerine, pollen burst, and rebound. When I started taking the Tangy Tangerine and other products every day, I lost more than 37 pounds in just 2 months. Now that's results. I want to challenge my listeners to go to InfoWarsTeam.com and to order just 3 of their products, and you will see the changes in the way you look, feel, and in your appetite almost immediately. Start your journey to health and wellness today. InfoWarsTeam.com.